Lần đầu tiên xin chào các độc giả đã đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com. Khi tìm đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng, chắc hẳn bạn đang mong muốn tìm cho mình một công cụ tốt nhất trong quá trình rèn luyện kỹ năng. Kỹ năng ở đây có thể là kỹ năng lãnh đạo, kỹ năng bán hàng, kỹ năng mềm, kỹ năng sống và rất nhiều các kỹ năng khác. Thông thường khi nghĩ đến việc rèn luyện các kỹ năng như chúng tôi đã đề cập ở trên, chúng ta thường hay nghĩ đến việc tìm mua cái đầu sách hoặc tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Nhưng trong cuộc sống bận rộn của thế kỷ 21, thời gian và tiền bạc là hai thứ luôn bị giới hạn nhiều nhất. Với sự ra đời của website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com, chúng tôi mang đến cho bạn một công cụ tốt hơn trong việc rèn luyện kỹ năng của mình, đó chính là các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng. Bạn sẽ không còn phải tốn quá nhiều thời gian để đọc sách hay tốn quá nhiều tài chính để tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Chỉ cần bỏ DVD vào đầu máy, ngay lập tức bạn đã có thể tận hưởng những thước phim quý giá được chia sẻ từ các diễn giả nổi tiếng tại Việt Nam và trên thế giới. Website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cung cấp đầy đủ cho bạn các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng trên nhiều lĩnh vực. Tất cả các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng của các diễn giả nước ngoài có tại website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com đều có phụ đề 100%, hỗ trợ tối đa cho quý độc giả khi theo dõi. Rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cam kết chất lượng tất cả các DVD khi cung cấp cho quý khách hàng. Với hân hạnh được phục vụ cho rất nhiều các khách hàng trên cả nước. Chỉ cần click đặt hàng, trong vòng 1 đến 3 ngày, bạn đã có thể cầm sản phẩm trong tay. Rèn luyện kỹ năng hân hạnh được phục vụ quý khách.
Welcome to Tom Hopkins International's recording of Sell It Today, Sell It Now, Mastering the Art of the One Call Close. To present this phenomenal system, here's Tom Hopkins.
I'm very excited about this new program, Sell It Today, Sell It Now, the Art of the One Call Close. And to give you a little background how I created it, I, of course, live my life looking for ways to better teach people in sales. I'm always looking for technique, strategies, everywhere I go, because my life is training salespeople. It's my passion. Well, I got hired years ago by a company, a large company. They have 500 salespeople. And whenever I do a custom program, I go into the company, analyze their training, because I want to know what they teach their people. I don't want to come in and teach something contradictory to their beliefs or their strategies. So I spent a week with their training director, Pat Leiby. And after a week, I said, Pat, what you teach your people is so good. I have to work with you, if you'll let me, to co-author a book. And I've been asked by many people to do that, and I've never found the material I felt was so valuable for my students. Well, I worked with Pat. We wrote the book, created an audio program, and then, of course, are now putting this on video for you to enjoy. Now, as we do, I want you to realize when you hear the title, Sell It Today, Sell It Now, the Art of the One Call Close, please realize we're talking about one call, not one time. See, some of you have a one-step presentation and closing sequence. And you know that 98 to 100% of the time, if you don't get to check that presentation, you'll maybe never see them again. Now that would be closing it today. Some of you have a two-step process. You go in for the first call, gather data, come back, present, and then close. Some of you may have a three-step process. What I want you to realize in this program is whatever your goal is on that call, you must accomplish that. So if there's 3 visits, visit number 1, I must get this done, that's closing on that call. Visit 2, I must get this accomplished, closing on that call. And visit number 3 is when I go in and get the check, get the final commitment, get their approval, close the transaction. Okay? So open your minds to this now and tailor-make it to your situation. Now, the first thing we have to realize that in every selling situation, there are only 4 key obstacles to be overcome. And this is from the moment you meet someone to the moment they own your product or service. Now, understanding and working on these 4 keys will help you quickly lower sales resistance and increase sales acceptance. Thus, you'll reach the goal of the closed sale today. Now let me start off again by saying there's something important here we must discuss. You see, the amount of sales resistance that a person has when you start a selling situation depends on how they met you. In other words, if the sale is buyer initiated, they call you, they walk into your office, they're the ones looking for the product. If they are the ones that contact the company, that is called buyer initiated, and there'll be less sales resistance. When you contact a stranger with a telephone call, or you go to their business, or you knock on their door, that is seller, which you are the seller of the product, initiated. So when the seller initiates the original contact, there's high sales resistance. Now, I think you realize that when you have a referral and the people send you to meet a friend or relative, there's a lot less sales resistance because they've been told good things about you. So again, keep in mind, one of the first keys in this process is you must determine how much sales resistance there's going to be based on that selling situation. Now, for our example, what I want to do is take it and make it the toughest sale you can ever make, so there'll be 100% sales resistance. Now, there's 4 key obstacles in any selling situation, as I mentioned. The first, of course, is trust. Most people, when they meet a salesperson, start with a feeling of, I feel no trust. Now, our goal in our presentation is to move that from no trust to some trust to lots of trust. Because, see, no one will really let you persuade them to invest in anything if they don't trust you. So, you must work toward helping them think, I feel some trust here. Then, of course, the second obstacle is need. Most people, when you present a product to them in the beginning, say, you know, I feel no need. Our goal in our presentation is to move them and change their mindset to one of, I feel some need, and hopefully you can move them to where, boy, I really need this product. Your third obstacle we must overcome is help. Meaning, most people start off with, I might trust you now, I might really need the product, but I don't know if I want to invest in it with you. Meaning they can have a friend in the business, they might know another company. So no one wants to ever admit they're helpless. However, you can help someone see that you provide answers in areas where they may not be as well informed because you are the professional. And you know exactly what's best for them based on your experience. So you need to change their mindset to one of, I want